Hello, my name is Katie Elliott and I'm the Associate Director of the KU Writing Center. I'm here today to tell you a little bit about the Writing Center and how we can help you with your writing projects. First and foremost, the KU Writing Center is free writing support for anyone in the KU community. So that means first years all the way through faculty members can and do use our services. And I think you should too. So what we do here, at the Writing Center, you work directly with a trained writing consultant. Whether you meet with a consultant in person, via video conference, or get feedback via email, you'll work one-on-one with a fellow student, a graduate or undergraduate student who's trained to be an engaged reader and a reflective audience for your work. Because all of our services are one-on-one, what you do in the Writing Center session really depends on you and what you need. You can use the Writing Center for any kind of writing project, any subject, any level, any point in the writing process. Doesn't matter whether you love writing or hate it, whether you're a good writer or whether you think you're a terrible writer. Everyone benefits from having a reader who can help them figure out how to get their paper off the ground and how to revise with direction. And that's what we do in the Writing Center. Let me tell you about a few of our typical clients so you can see some of the ways you might use the Writing Center. Our first client is an international student. He's a PhD student in education and is working on his dissertation. He finds it especially helpful to work with a consultant on the organization of the dissertation chapters and to have an outside perspective who can point out places where he needs to explain himself more fully. After he finishes revising each chapter, he also likes to come in to work on grammar and word choice, since he sometimes finds it hard to spot his own errors. Our next client is a junior who is double majoring in journalism and business. She's a straight-A student and a great writer. She uses the Writing Center for almost every assignment in one of two ways. First, she has a lot of writing assignments and doesn't want to waste time getting started, so she likes to brainstorm with a consultant and get a plan together before she even starts writing. Second, she likes having one-on-one time with her reader. She says that it's especially helpful for her journalism articles to make sure she's answering all her readers' questions before she turns in her draft. The last client I want to tell you about is a rising sophomore majoring in psychology. He's a pretty good student, mostly B's, few A's, few C's, but he hates writing and really stresses about papers, especially when they're for subject areas he doesn't know a lot about. He also worries about his English abilities. He's bilingual but says he never feels as confident writing in English. He says the Writing Center is like his coach or his personal trainer, that all this writing is really hard work, but he keeps getting better at it the more he does it and the more he comes back. So these are just a few of our clients. Each of them uses the Writing Center a little differently because their needs are a little different. All right, let me tell you just a few ways you might use the Writing Center. First, you can come in before you've even started writing. Brainstorm your ideas, leave with a plan. It actually saves you a lot of time later on in the process. Second, you can come in to work on your organization. A lot of writers write things down in the order that occurs to them. This can help you write it in the order a reader needs it. Third, you can polish your final draft or an almost final draft. Get an outside perspective to help answer all your questions. Make sure it is as clean and perfect as you want it to be. Those are just a couple of ways you might use the Writing Center. Exactly how you'll do it is up to you. So by now, I hope you're totally sold on the Writing Center and you just want to know how to sign up. Great. So there are 3 ways you can use our services: face-to-face, video conference, and feedback via email. If you're local to Lawrence, I suggest you come in person and meet with us face-to-face. We're open 6 days a week, and we have locations all over the Lawrence campus and on the Edwards campus. Our main locations are in Anschutz and Watson libraries, but check our website for all of the hours and locations. That URL is www.writing.ku.edu. We also offer video conference consultations using Google Hangouts. This is an awesome option if you don't want to come in person, but still want to have a conversation with your consultant. You basically can have the in-person consultation, but from the comfort of your couch. Finally, we also offer feedback via email. This is a particularly good option if you learn best from written feedback or if you have a really difficult schedule. With this service, you upload your draft and detailed comments about your assignment and your concerns, and one of our writing consultants will email you back with feedback and strategies for revision. Again, all the details about these services are available on our website, which is writing.ku.edu. You can also make an appointment to meet with a writing consultant on the website, so do that today. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You can email us at writing@ku.edu or call us at 785-864-2399. I hope to see you in the Writing Center soon. We'll help you get your paper off the ground.